So this is the Africa Twin 2021 Adventure Sports Electronics and Suspension. I am right now in tour mode. If you press this button here, I hope you guys can see it, you can change the mods. It used to work, yeah. Benutzer, this is like city, tour, Benutzer is user, yeah. User 1, user 2, you have off-road, you have gravel, that's gravel, this is city. So I'm going to use it in city mode. This is the DCT version. So if you press this button here, then you're basically on, yeah. What I need to change, or I'm going to leave it like this. This is like a simple modus, yeah. You don't see a lot of details. Yeah, you have the park brake on. Now it's not on anymore, so we're free to go. I'm using the front brake a bit to stop it and have a look. And then basically what you have to do now is simply accelerate, yeah? You see? Just accelerate and there you go. And it already changed to the second gear. The motorcycle is almost new, guys. It has 7 kilometers. And boy, it's gorgeous. The price is somewhere close to 17,500, something like that. But I remind you, this is the DCT version, the Adventure Sports Electronic Suspension, yeah, 2021. So this is a brand new motorcycle with like the best of the best. Yeah, the owner of the motor shop allowed me to ride it for like an hour or so. Normally it's like 30 minutes, but I told him that I have a video about this and I will use it, you know. And I need to check to see where can I. It's here. Okay. I need to do a full stop here because that's the law. And then here we go. Wow, gear shifting is so smooth. Yeah, I'll have to switch from city. Let me see if I can do this. Off-road to tour there. And I am now in sport mode. You see that S there. So like I said, yeah, this is the Adventure Sports. This one comes with a bigger tank. I think it's like 5 liters more, 24.8 liters or almost 25 liters if I'm not wrong, or 22 liters something. I can check that and post it in the video. So yeah, Adventure Sport electronic suspension, which is adjustable on the fly depending on what weight the motorcycle senses, you know, from what I've heard. And yeah, this is the 2021 version with it comes with CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's kick a bit. Wow, boys and girls, it has cruise control. Yeah, a lot of gadgets. A lot of beautiful things. Let me close the visor. What I like about this a lot, guys, is it's DCT. You don't have to worry about shifting gears. Now this may be a very big disadvantage when off-roading, but when you are touring or commuting or so, when you are on tarmac, and especially if you're close to traffic jams or so, you know, or in them, it's such a relief. I know this because here in Germany you have a lot of traffic jams on the Autobahn, you know, which is like the highway in German, because of the rush hours and because a lot of different things, you know. And then this is having a car with automatic transmission is such a relief. And I know that I may be talking to a lot of Americans who are probably watching, because you guys may have a lot of them. The Germans have a lot of automatic transmission cars, and it's such a relief, you know. Also, you can a lot easier. You can use the cruise control a lot easier with automatic transmission, because you don't have to worry about shifting gears, you know. It was always going to be on point, because the motorcycle or the car does it for you, you know. So amazing stuff. And yeah, beautiful. I love it, man. From the motorcycle that I have tested so far, the Africa there's nothing comparable to the Africa Twin for me personally. Yeah, I am not too much an off-road guy, and I've not been in the motorcycle world for like the last or in the last years or so. But I am thinking to start, you know. And I'm also, because I live here but I'm from Romania, I'm thinking that maybe sometime, as soon as I get a motorcycle, maybe I'll travel to visit my parents, you know. So that will mean a lot of highway, not a lot of off-roading, you know. Maybe I'll do some off-roading when I'm there, or when I'm here back at home, you know what I mean. But I have to consider all the aspects, and if you are in my case, then definitely consider all the aspects. You know, the majority of us do not have the budget, like one of my friends said, to afford a completely off-road motorcycle, one for touring and two for your kids, and have two cars. Yeah, it's hard. The power of this beast, it's incredible. So for us, the average guys, we need to think on something that can do maybe both a bit of off-roading and also some commuting, some touring, you know, and also some traveling, also having the possibility to have a member of your family in the back seat, and you know, let them enjoy motorcycle riding, teaching my kids as well, you know, getting them used to motorcycle as well. So in my case, this is what I'm thinking about. And from what I've tried so far, I have tried the Africa version, the normal version, DCT, and I've also tried the Yamaha, the Yamaha Tenere and the Suzuki V-Strom. I still want to try the KTM, the KTMs and the BMWs. But from what I've tried so far, there's nothing comparable to this motorcycle, to be honest. And I don't know about adventure sports, if my motorcycle is going to be an adventure sports version, or if it's going to be you know, the normal standard Africa Twin or so. But what I do know so far is that I honestly love this bike. And I don't know, it gives me that feeling that this is the correct thing to do. You know, back then when I used to when I went to buy a new car, I checked a lot of models, you know, and I was like telling to my friend, no, I don't feel comfy into this one, and then try the other one, and I was like, no, this doesn't have too much space inside and doesn't look so cool, and so on, you know. When I tried my actual car, or I was like, as soon as I entered, and I was like, oh, this is my car, this is the car that I'm going to buy. And from that moment on, I was just searching for that type of car, you know, and that's what I got, because I felt myself, identified myself very, very much with it, you know. Here, same happens with the Africa Twin so far. Yeah, honestly, there's nothing else that's going to convince me that the Africa Twin is for me. Yeah, I totally understand that you are going to be different, and I really hope you're not going to be biased by that, but this is my personal opinion, and I'm honestly being biased because I mean, what should you do? You will definitely want to get something you like, right? So that's something you feel comfortable with, correct? Now, regarding the Africa Twin, there could be a lot of people complaining about how difficult the the TFT screen is. You know, it's complicated, and a lot of people were complaining about that, and I totally understand that. But I think if you dedicated enough time, then you will definitely get into it and understand what modes you should use, when to use them, and so on. You know, here I'm going to turn left, and we're going to stop for a bit and take some pictures of this beautiful motorcycle, and then we'll have to turn back. I told the guy 1 hour or so, and yeah, it's going to be 1 hour. You know, I don't want to do mistakes regarding that. Yeah, regarding the position, there's absolutely nothing to complain. It's so easy. You see, I'm like standing on it right now. The pads are very comfortable, and I don't feel the weight, the body weight on my feet. You know, I don't feel it. Like, you know when you're standing on something which is very thin, and you feel the pain of your body weight. I don't feel it. Yeah. And it's very easy, very nimble, I see, although it has close to 230 kilos, if I'm not wrong. I can correct myself with the small text there on the screen. I'm going to close the visor. All right, let's give it a try here. Changing speed is so smooth, guys. It's incredible, right? Let's see if we can stop and have a look at the motorcycle better. Well, my friends, what a dream. You wake up to something like this. I know it's not mine, but having the chance to have it for me just for 1 hour, it's incredible. It's incredible. What a bike. That sound, right? We gotta go back, I'm afraid. Our time is almost up, but hopefully we will meet again. Now you see, I'm 180, guys, and here in this position I am flat footing it, yeah? You see there? In this position. I noticed that on tarmac I have to, I cannot flat foot it completely, but I think you can even lower the seat, or you can, if you're taller than I am 181 or 182, and that's like almost 6 feet tall, right? 6 foot tall, 6 feet tall. And in this position I can completely flat foot it, yeah? Alright, so we are in neutral right now. We have to press this button here. I'm gonna hold it pressed so that I go to sport, yeah? And then the only thing we have to do is accelerate. What I must say is you have to be careful with the acceleration, guys, because it's a very nervous motorcycle, yeah? It's also very heavy, so you gotta be careful there as well. But yeah, accelerating, you know, revving it, you have to be careful with that because it can immediately knock you down, yeah? The position so far, it's very comfortable, very comfortable, and the front shield is really not disturbing me. I thought that for being so high I'll have to go to look through it, you know, but I don't. I look barely over it and it's not disturbing. Really not disturbing. Here we go. We gotta return it back to the dealer, yeah? We don't want to cause them trouble. And yeah, this will not be a goodbye. This will be like the German would say, this will be an Auf Wiedersehen, which is we shall see again, we shall meet again. Here we go. It's a bit windy here. I'm getting a slight wind from the left, but it's a beautiful, it's cold outside, but it's a beautiful day. Here we go. Very nice. Fourth gear, fifth gear. And yeah, it's so easy to rev it up and get speed, and it responds immediately. Let me show you in fifth gear, yeah? And I'm accelerating and you can immediately feel the response. Obviously you feel it a lot more when you're in lower gears, like first, second, third, and so on, you know. And depending on the mode, of course. I'm not a professional when it goes, you know, you guys know that I have just started trying motorcycle out, and I'm definitely not a professional when it comes to the technical aspect that has to be presented in a video, or regarding a certain driving behavior, you know. It's definitely not me. We're going to learn that stuff, and we're probably going to promote it as well, you know. But for now, this is just an amateur perspective, nothing else. You see that? It's nervous, and I don't even know in which mode I am on tour mode, but I don't know how much engine power I have and so on, you know. What I like and I find phenomenal is the fact that you don't have to shift gears, yeah. When I was a lot younger, I was 17, 18, 19 or so, I had my father's motorcycle, and you constantly had to change gears, and you had to be careful in which gear you are on and so on, you know. It's not the case with the DCT version. You don't have to. You don't. You do have here something, you see, but it's like a parking brake. You don't have to use it. You know, you have to be careful in not using it. That's why they put it a lot further. Yeah, you cannot simply grab it like that. Yeah. Cool. Very, very cool. Now, I'm not sure about electronic suspension and adventure sports versus the standard version, because you know, there are a lot of technical aspects there, and you also have to talk to someone who has the experience. Should I go the extra mile and buy myself the variant, the adventure sports variant, you know, or should I not? Should I just stay with the standard version DCT, if you like DCT, of course, and that's basically it, you know? It's yeah, it's something that you will definitely have to put time into and do some research, and also see if you have the budget for something like this. Yeah, because it's of course could be 1,000, 2,000 euros more, you know. The position is very comfortable. I can keep my back straight, and I don't feel a lot of pressure on my wrists. Yeah, I have this condition where, let me just use the cruise control button. How do I use it? I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. I'll have to check. I'll have to check how to use it. So I wanted to show you guys that I have this condition with the right wrist, yeah, the right hand. I cannot twist it anymore because of some soccer accident, football for the Europeans, and I can definitely not put a lot of pressure on my joints, on my wrist, because it will, you know, automatically add pain. So I need to find myself a motorcycle where the position is different than the one on a rally motorcycle. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm thinking of when buying a motorcycle. And the position here is very comfortable. The weather condition on this bike, I feel absolutely no wind, except a bit of wind on my feet, I would say, yeah, because that area is not that well protected. But against my face, against the helmet, almost nothing. I know that this front shield is customizable, you know. You can lower it or increase the height if you want to. I don't know in which position is it now, but I think I can increase it or lower it. But I have tried the Suzuki 1050 XT and this one, and I can tell that the XT smashes you, the wind with the XT at certain speeds smashes you in the face in this helmet protection, you know. But doesn't happen with the Africa Twin, so definitely a plus there. And I must say that at the Suzuki 1050, the height of the front shield was at maximum height, you know. Yeah, that's definitely a plus. And then, yeah, I think the most phenomenal thing for me personally is having DCT, not having to change or shift gears, or not having to be concerned about, oh, in which gear am I under geared, or am I, you know, trying to destroy the motor here. No, here the motorcycle knows exactly which gear to take depending on the mode. Yeah, if you want to go off-road and you want to maybe have more control or so, you can even change the speeds manually. Here on the left side, there below and up there are some levers, some buttons, I don't know what they're called, and you can change the gears here there as well. Yeah, You have ABS and cornering ABS on the motorcycle. All the new motorcycle or the newer motorcycle have this feature called IMU, which is like a 6-degree stabilizer. I'm not a professional when it comes to explaining stuff like that, but the Africa Twin has it. It has cornering ABS, and it also has non-deactivated or ABS which cannot be deactivated on the front wheel to prevent problems. Yeah, you can deactivate it on the back wheel, but not on the front. By the way, if you want to do something like this, yeah, you can do it. You just have to switch to N, which is neutral. The power, my man. Yes, this is the motorcycle that I want to buy. Africa Twin DCT. I'm not sure about adventure sports because of the money, yeah, I would say primarily. But taking into consideration that somewhere in the future, sometime in the future, I would want to visit my parents, and that will be like a journey of 1,500 kilometers on the highway and such roads, then I would definitely not want to go to the gas station every let's say 250 kilometers, you know. Instead of that, I'll do it every 400 kilometers, and that's going to be amazing, right? We'll see guys, but I think the Africa Twin is definitely going to be my motorcycle. And here we are close to the dealer already. This is me. This is the beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. And here we are. I'm going to switch it to neutral. There. Yeah. And then I'm going to lower the stand. Stop the engine. And then I don't know how to hit spark brake. I don't know how you do it. I'll have to ask. But there we go. So this is the Adventure Sports ES, yeah, electronic suspension. It's the 2021 variant. This is the normal variant of the Africa Twin. It has basically the same color. You see that the front shield is shorter here, yeah, a shorter front shield. And I think this one is, let's see if it's dual clutch transmission. Yeah, you see it there. You see it here, dual clutch transmission. But this variant is cheaper, yeah, because it's not Adventure Sports. The tank is smaller. I think you have like 17-18 liters here, and then here you have 22 or 25 or something like that. I can show you guys that on the screen. Yeah, this is it. I want to thank the guys, yeah, Honda MK Müller. I want to thank them for giving me the opportunity to try this out. It's a very beautiful motorcycle. I hope you guys like it as well. If you like the video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button because it's for free on YouTube, and also to give it a like and leave a comment and tell us what you think about this beautiful, beautiful things. See you in the next one. Bye bye.